so you can play karate. You think you're little ratty. Black butler, like, let's go home to your ugly wife. Forgot in your wisdom the window to the ladies' room. A whole new possibility for a cat like me. Let me in or I'll get physical with you. I just gotta dance right now, it's critical to do. Bouncer, hey bouncer, bouncer, bounce, bounce, bouncer, bouncer, hey bouncer. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, with a boy like that, it's serious. Hi, puppy. There's a boy who's so wonderful. Yes. Go to see him, I'm gonna find. And she loves when the spiders when they comes. Hi. He is a rose and he's out alone. Yeah, with a boy like that, it's serious. Senorita, so good. Oh, where is it? It's serious. Hey!
Hey, how you doing, Molly?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm all right. Surprise, surprise! I'm here.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if anyone would be here.
Oh, I'm gonna be everybody. As I said, I'm gonna be that guy, so you can spread the word. I'm gonna be that guy.
That's all good. So what's up?
Got some basic questions for you. I struggled a little bit with chapter 1. Finally, was able to progress and make it through last night. I know I'm still behind. We're on chapter 3. I just touched down on chapter 2, learning JavaScript.
Yeah.
My basic question is, and I've emailed Doc. He's been great at getting back with me, but I know he's busy. So I said to the help desk, I'm trying to just start. I have the book at home, but I already had printed off the one on the libraries page before. So I was just gonna see like how do not. I mean, this might sound like a dumb question. Which canvas do I use to enter in the hello world to get started with JavaScript? Now, Dr. Moore said you start with the HTML editing, and I just got confused. That's all on how to get started.
Okay, let me see if I can help you out. When you popped in, I was working on fixing up some of my HTML stuff to try to see if I could, make it even better.
Okay.
So I remember he talked about that with Edity, as long as you have like all the pieces there, it'll read them all.
Right.
Like I was working in the HTML Edity, and I was still using like CSS, and it was reading it perfectly fine.
Really? Now are you on chapter 3? Well, now where are you at now?
I'm not on chapter 3 yet. I'm like getting through like chapter 2. But I was going like, just because we have like the quiz and everything we're going to be doing, I was just like brushing up on like some of my HTML stuff, like doing background images and things like that, just to make sure I got that down.
Gotcha.
You should be able to though. Do you have the JavaScript editing?
Yeah, it's on there. Do you want to see my screen, or you want me to show yours? Which one's easier?
Why don't you show me what you're seeing?
Okay, I'll share mine. Let me get everything pulled up.
Okay.
Right here, the Google Drive. Yeah, this stuff can be tough if you don't do things right. It's gonna
Yeah.
mess up. It
There was
will.
there was one night where I all I was missing was a bracket somewhere, but like things were like nothing was loading right, and I had to like read through everything over and over until I finally realized like that one bracket screwed everything up.
My spacing and see, I'm at a disadvantage too because I'm dyslexic, so sometimes I can see stuff is there. So it's tough for me. So
Oh, bummer.
that's why it's taking me a little longer. And you remember we did that project for Kurt, and he
Yeah.
had. See, you have sites like Weebly and all that, but it's good to know how the stuff is made in the background, you know.
Exactly. Well, we just did that. I was super pumped about it. I helped out a coworker the other day who was using Weebly, and he was trying to change like something he wanted embedded, but it didn't have the right size. So
Right.
because I now know HTML and everything, I could help him out.
Oh, look at that. See what I mean?
That was fantastic.
It's really good to know this stuff. So that's why I really want to know it and not take it lightly.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, hey, let me come back here. I'm going to share the screen now.
Okay.
And I hit share and can you see?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. So I made a folder. I got that down. At least keep everything organized. So
Yeah.
what I had here is the edity, but then we open it up and actually let me go back one more.
Okay.
So here is the hello world. Oh. And then I'm gonna open it with the red edity.
Mhm.
And then spinning. It's still loading. Okay, now this is everything that I have right here.
Okay.
And then if I try to run it, see nothing happens.
Mm. Do you have anything? Do you have anything like written in there that would show up on that page? Because right now it looks like there's nothing written in there, like any text or anything that could show up there.
Which one? This side or this side?
Do you have anything entered on your left side that would show up as text like on that page?
I shouldn't. No. This is
That
not
might be that might be why nothing's really happening though.
really.
Because if you don't like try typing something in on the left side before probably I think before your script, I believe. Like before that last script part.
Right there.
Yeah. So try writing something in there and see if it pops up when you refresh it.
Okay. Huh.
Because like I can see every time Gatsby.
Aw, the dog.
Yeah, he's here. They're doing like construction outside or something, so he's like freaking out.
Aw, morning.
But every time you're refreshing the page, like I can see if you look up at the top tab, like it's refreshing. But I don't think you have anything popped up there though that would show it. Like you see up by the tabs where you have like the My Drive and everything.
Right.
Every time you hit the Hello World, like the refresh button by it, that reloads. But I don't think there's anything in there yet that is showing up.
Right. Yeah, because the object is from the HTML stuff we did is that you type it in on this side here.
Yeah.
And then you hit refresh and it should appear like hello world right here, right? Or
yeah, that's what it should.
should do that in mine's. I wonder what everything because I copied this from the book file, so I did.
Yeah. Like I'm looking at the pages in the book, and
see this is HTML edity and this is just the edity.
Yeah, I used Gatsby, stop.
Aw, but you're messing.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Oh, you're fine.
Sorry about that.
No, no, you're fine.
Okay, so let's see if we can try to figure out what's going on. Because it should... That should load.
And if I do Control F, well, I got a Chromebook. So
I say because when I was using Edity before, I didn't use like red Edity. When I was working the HTML one, I used like the green one, which is the HTML Edity, because when I tried using the red one, it just popped up with like all the different like formats or templates you could use, and that wasn't what I wanted.
Wow. Okay, so maybe I should just do a whole new one then.
Why don't you try loading instead of using the red Edity, the overall one, try loading the JavaScript one.
Okay, let me see here. Let's see, Java. Okay, I have it. So
Yeah.
On that.
I wonder if you could.
Let's see. Oh,
I'm trying to enter the same stuff in here too to see if I can try to replicate what's going on.
Okay. Like it doesn't want to let me. Here's the JavaScript.
Mm-hmm.
While that's loading, I'll just go ahead and Control all, but not all. Just.
We'll figure this out one way or the other, right?
Yeah, we're here for it. Oh, it's fine. And so I'll put it in here. Control V. I'll see. I can't see the output though.
That's what. Okay.
Hello.
Let me see if we can find a way to fix that. View output. Script. Try entering it just to see if it works. Try entering it into the HTML one, the green one.
This the green one?
Mm-hmm. Because the HTML one, like, you can see it on the other side. And you're starting off with the doc type is HTML, is at least what it says at the top. So it could still read in there.
Okay, so just go to the... Actually, I'll just go...
Okay, so the editing page is of no help.
Oh, you're reading this, the help stuff.
I was trying to see if there was a way that we could get it to like load and everything, and it was not.
Put it in here.
See if something pops up.
Now, where's the refresh button? There.
Maybe it won't work.
Yeah, because you said yours. Now, how did you do yours, Molly? You remember?
No, because I haven't had a chance to play around with the Java one as much yet.
Oh, okay.
That's the problem, yeah. So...
No, we're trying to figure it out because he sent me an email. Let me see what he said on there. He said that, Let me read the email.
Okay.
Do it. I got on my other computer. I'll just take you over to my other computer and read what he said from it.
All good.
I'm in my office here at work. You're a teacher, so you get summers off, so you're done.
Well, kinda. I'm working in the summer too.
Oh, okay. I just assumed because you're a teacher.
Yeah. I'm working. I'm doing a different job in summer, so still keeping busy.
Still working.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine. This is what he said here when I emailed him. He said use HTML editing and enclose the script in the tags like script slash the script and then the end script.
So then why is yours not popping up?
Popping up. And then it says here only use JavaScript editing if you're editing JavaScript and a separate file from your HTML.
But we're not. We're editing it all as one thing.
That's one thing, see?
So it needs to be an HTML then. Okay.
HTML. And this what I'm in right now.
Yep. I'm creating a new document because like all my HTML like with my other stuff like popped up just fine. So I'm creating a new document and seeing if we can display the words hello world in the console. What is it that they like that we're actually like what is the goal that we're trying to like get to happen with that first part?
I'm thinking that it want us to show, and it said like something about a web browser. Because if we took this and did this like in Notepad or something, we can enter it into let's see here, because I'm still have mine showing here. What's it called? It's where is it at? It's settings. Is it editor? It's history.
Because I think part of the
console.
I think part of what's a little bit frustrating is that it's a different system than what the book is using. So they're talking about like save it to your computer, and it's like we're doing it on Edity.
It's two totally different canvases.
I think that's part of the problem is that like when it's like some of the steps that it's telling you to do, we can't really do.
We can't do it, but we can.
Did you see that one of the steps says open the file in your web browser? You should see nothing but a blank page. Don't worry, that's what you should see.
Yeah, that's the part I'm trying to get to right here, because it goes. You go here to your web browser, and then it said, what's the I'm using Chrome. What does it say on Chrome? I know it's in the book there. It's JavaScript console.
I think so.
Developer tools.
It's one of them.
There's one of these here. Let me. Because I'm just trying to. This is where it gets. I'm in Chrome, so it says we're supposed to go to Developer JavaScript console, but I'll just go to JavaScript console and see what it says.
Should still work.
Right. See, but then. This is weird. Frame.
Try opening a new tab or something.
Okay. Let's see here. Search. You feel the same way I do. One of these nights, I just got real frustrated.
Well, that's why like I'm looking at it now, and it's yeah. I think that's going to be the big issue. So, Dr. Moore, if you see this, we need a book that actually works with editing.
Yeah, because editing, and I even called the editing people yesterday.
Yeah.
And they can help me. I know Dr. Moore has office hours at 1, but I can't even meet with him. I got another meeting at 1. I'm like,
well, if you want, I can stop, like, because I will be here. If you want, I can go to his office hours then and kind of like talk to him about it and ask like what all we're supposed to be seeing, or if you have like a specific question you want me to ask him, I can do that and I can get back to you on it.
Okay, great. Let me stop sharing. Yeah, I think the main thing is just how do we start the JavaScript? Just
Yeah.
like what we're doing, like how
Like
to
the
walk
HTML, the HTML editing was easy to set up and see and everything. So I think that was easier, but it's hard to tell what are we supposed to see with the JavaScript one where.
right, because I'm thinking it's supposed to be like, I mean, from the pictures, but we don't have we're not using a web. That's web.
Exactly. That's the problem is we're not using that. Like the pictures aren't really much help because we're not using what they're looking at.
Yeah, because if otherwise than that, we can't get started to do the application.
Mm-hmm.
And then, have you took the quiz yet?
Not yet. That's part of why I was brushing up on like chapter 1, chapter 2, all that good stuff before I did the quiz.
And then we have an assignment too.
Yeah.
That's due
we
on
got a lot.
chapter 3. So
yeah.
It's, yeah, I just think how do we get started, and then how do we continue to get started are the main.
Yeah.
I would ask him if I was actually. Man, I wish I could.
I can ask him that for you at 1, and then I can get back to you with what he says.
Oh, okay, great. When are you? We're supposed to be in a meeting till 2, so.
Okay.
Are you?
I mean, I'm like here I'm here till like 5:45 basically. Like I'm just hanging out at home working on stuff for OU. So.
Should I email you to see what he says, or just
I can email you if you want. Like as soon as I get the answer, I can just shoot it over your way.
Okay, it'll probably be good if you could show it. Is there a way I could set like we can do this like another hangout?
Yeah, absolutely.
Off the record, it shouldn't take that long.
Yeah, no, it should just so we can like, because I get you. It's easier to like just see like what we're supposed to be looking at.
Because I can read it and I'm like, huh? Like,
yeah.
Like he said to go click this, put that there, and
yeah. Yeah, I can meet up with you after. You said your meeting's out at 2.
Yeah,
if you want, just like message me on Google Hangouts or something, or send me an email and say that you're available, and I'll just send you a video chat.
A video chat. Okay, what's your email? I'll write it down.
MalloryKesson@gmail.com. I can put it in the chat on the side.
Okay. Let me open the window up and then I can save it.
Boom. Yep.
Oh, there it is. It's already there.
Yep. So, just send me an email. Let me know when you're free and ready to go, and I'll.
Thank you so much.
To you. No problem. I feel bad because I couldn't actually help, and that's kind of the point of the help desk.
Someone asked me. I'm like, I tried to help as much as possible, and there's actually no answer. They had the same answer someone else had, and Moore said there's no answer to it. See?
Yeah.
So we're just. This is tough. It's tough.
It is. It's like HTML was kind of like it was nice. Like I was good with it.
See?
And now we're in JavaScript, and all of a sudden it feels like you just got hit by a train. Like, I thought I knew what we were doing.
Well, the reading says it's supposed to be easy. The easiest one. I'm like, we can't even get a canvas. I mean, when I say my canvas, that's just I need steps. Like step 1, open up this canvas or whatever.
Yeah, or just understanding. And I'm trying to figure out what the heck they're talking about with the variable numbers and things like that.
Shoot, I didn't even see all that.
Oh, that's the next part of chapter 2. Yeah. It's just it's going to be a lot. I wish that our first quiz was just over chapter 1 because I could just take it and be fine. But
oh yeah, Rex. You got Rex and
it's got variables, how to make decisions, displaying numeric things. It's starting to get into math, and I'm not a math person. Can't do math.
Yeah, see, these are this is all
this is getting into how we're making a game.
Math and checking more conditions. Cat, the witches. That's the one someone had the if statements.
Yeah. Which will be helpful for me for what I eventually want to do, but right now just feels like I'm getting hit with the tsunami.
Oh yeah, this is the one people. This is the question I had in my hangout last week. If the spell is broken, double bar, witch is dead. See,
it really feels like a whole other language.
Oh my god! So you want to do coding and things like that too?
Well, I want to and this is something I want to do for my final portfolio for the masters is I want to find a way to bring games into assessment in classrooms. Like I gamify a lot of my teaching, so I want to find a way to make a game that students could play and it functions like a test, but it
Right.
doesn't feel like a test because I've kind of got the sense over the past like year that when they don't feel like they're taking a test, they actually like they don't psych themselves out. They don't they perform better on them and
Right.
everything. So I want them to get that feeling. But
Oh,
I want it to
okay.
be something that can be accountable. Yeah.
You're taking a Dicker's method to the gaming. Oh yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
I'm sad he's leaving too. So.
Yeah, well, he said he has like family backup north and everything, so I hope that, he's happy
Right.
being there.
Dr. Dickers, yeah. Oh man. But he's got a good job and everything, so he's like a chairman and stuff. So.
Yeah. So he'll be okay.
Oh yeah, and I don't know. Did we hire a new faculty member for the program?
I don't know.
Don't know. Yeah, I'm still.
Not sure. And plus I'm back in Cincinnati now, so I'm far away from all the news.
Oh, you said you don't know what's going on in the loop.
Nope. I'm out of the loop now. I'm wrapping up a few classes and then I'm gone.
Right. You were in the class with Sherelle Artichoke. You know her?
Yeah.
She said that you were taking like 12 credit hours or something like that.
It's kind of crazy right now. Like because I had her class from the start of summer, and I'm doing the portfolio and the internship, and I'm doing this class, and I'm doing 2 of the workshops all
Oh
summer.
God. Oh my.
And did I mention I'm working?
Oh, you said you were working. Oh, Molly, how do you do this?
It's one step at a time. That's just what I have to do. One step at a
I don't
time.
know if you have any kids or significant other or whatever, but yeah.
No, I got the dog, but he is more than enough sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I had 2 girls and then a wife, so.
Oh.
And, I mean, not excuses, but yeah, this is just. I mean, I'm complaining about this, and then look at you.
It's totally okay. So yeah, it's an interesting summer. I will say that, and it's definitely ending my grad school career with a bang.
Oh wow! So you just want to probably get out of here.
Yeah, I'm about at that point.
Yeah, you said you didn't want to come back fall and yeah.
No, well, because I have a job that I'm starting in
Oh.
Cincinnati in fall, so I can't like go back and forth between Athens and Cincinnati. So I'm trying to get everything done. Plus, I have a scholarship that covers like through this summer, but it stops after this summer. So
You have no choice. You have a lot of no choices then.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Which job? You still teaching still? You don't mind me asking?
I'm teaching. I'll be teaching 7th grade English at Walnut Hills High School. So local school in Cincinnati. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Congratulations on the job.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it.
Scholarship's definitely about to end. You gotta.
Yes.
Scholarship pay for everything?
Pays for tuition.
Okay.
So it kind of covered tuition from like fall, spring, and this summer. So I've gotten pretty much my entire grad school experience like paid for.
Just gotta pay the fees and stuff like that.
Yeah, just the extra fees and like books and things like that. But other than that, like walking away from grad school, no debt. It's really nice.
Oh, yeah, if you didn't have to take out any loan. Yeah, I work here at the university, so we get the tuition thing.
Yeah.
We still have to pay fees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So sort of like that. What scholarship did you get? You mind me asking?
No, I don't mind. It was I was working with the as a teaching fellow through the College of Education. So like I taught part-time in a local school and then took grad classes full-time. And so I got my pay was like I got like a stipend during the year, and then on top of that they paid for my grad school classes.
Oh, that's a good little deal.
It was nice.
Teachers don't make money and stuff like that.
Yeah. Nick and Zach were in the same program too. They were just at different schools.
Oh, okay. The guys in our class.
Yeah, so that's why we were all kind of like trying to hurry up through our classes and everything.
Right. Yeah, because I remember you were in Kurt's class.
Yeah.
Thing. Okay. And you're one of the residents in Sark. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been kind of a whirlwind.
Oh man, so you went straight? Yeah, you're just going straight through.
Yeah, straight through and thankfully like pretty much no debt at all, which is
Oh my God!
amazing.
No debt. How did you manage to pull that off?
Lots of scholarships and working lots of jobs. Like undergrad for a while there, I was working 2 jobs at a time. But,
Really?
yeah,
On
but no
campus
debt.
here?
No. Yeah, I worked in the as an RA, and then I worked in the English department for 3 years as like an office assistant.
Oh wow!
So,
Where were you in again? No.
Convocation Center. So I was with Britannia.
Britannia or Mike? Okay, Britannia.
Yeah.
You know her years. Okay.
Yeah.
No debt. Wow. Who can say? I mean, it's only like not even a handful can say that.
No, it's nice.
I'm only heard like 2 or 3 people. You're probably like the third. Seriously, if I do they have no student loan debt, because that's impossible sometimes to do.
It is. So that's why like that's why I'm just excited about this. Like I probably wouldn't have gone to grad school this year if I'd had to pay for it myself. Just because like that would be too much debt to take on.
I know one guy, he got mad because he made it all the way through school with no debt, and then he didn't want to rent like an apartment or nothing, and then he was like, oh, I'm going to have to take out a mortgage, and then that's debt. I'm like, yeah. He was like, he gets you one way up another, something he said. He said, I made it all the way through school, now I have to take out, $100,000 mortgage.
Jeez.
I mean, even though it's not debt, I mean, well, it is debt. I don't know.
I mean, at least it's not student debt on top of that. Like he doesn't have to do the mortgage and the student loans and everything too.
Or he just has a mortgage. So
yeah.
And if he gets a car and it accumulates, there's no way escaping. Sometimes that's what he always tried to play it to a T to not have debt. So,
yeah.
But he didn't want to rent anymore.
I don't blame him.
Oh man.
So. I will make sure to talk to the doctor more about the questions and everything, because I'm kind of curious about that now too, about how
to get started. Yeah, because we can't even start the stuff, and if we don't know where to go.
And that's the thing is, and I'm sure that like once we got started, we could like take off and like be going.
Right.
But if we don't know how to get started, it's a little daunting.
Right, and then how we're gonna do the quiz? Then see, we haven't
exactly. I think he said that the quiz was basically like we were going to be reading through coding and have to find errors, right?
Errors, yeah. So we have to figure it out, and he says it's going to be 30 minutes. And then this other assignment, you probably didn't even look at. I'm like, whoa, my mind is like la la.
I started looking at some of the assignments, but I haven't seen like this morning and last night I was working on my other 2 classes that I'm doing and trying to get that work taken care of. So I just got their work done for the rest of the week. So now I'm working on everything for Dr. Moore.
Okay. Oh my God, you have to pace yourself now.
Mhm.
I just have this one here, so I'm just trying to figure out if I can get started. Yeah, if you can get me started. Or if we can get started, I think we might, and then we're still going to have questions. So.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to try to see if I can... Because I don't think I have taken... Because I think when I first looked at the week, all he had in there was, like, the quiz. He didn't have the assignments.
The assignment, if you go to... I'm looking...
I pulled it up now. So we have to create we have to create an educational application?
Yeah.
What? Okay. Deep breath. Must have clearly defined behavioral educational learning objectives and implement those following skills.
You're like, what is that? I'm like, well, what does that mean? Is it an actual game or is
these are all like math things? I don't want to do a math thing.
No.
Like all the suggestions are basic arithmetic, problem generator, math blaster kind of game, distance guesser, or any type of equation evaluator. They're all math games. I don't want to make math.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
Wow.
It's okay. Yeah. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing with the rest of my day today, and tomorrow, and the weekend.
You have no weekend. That's what that's what I can say, right? No weekend.
Yeah, there is no end to this weekend.
Then put it on that. Then week 3 is going to be up.
Week 3 is going to be what?
Week 3 is going to be posted in Blackboard soon.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Don't
this is
stress.
assignment 1. Ugh.
At least I got HTML now, so at least I can say, like you feel a relief. That's done.
Yeah, like I feel like I would put CSS in there. HTML and CSS, like I feel like I've spent so much time just like going through and working on it and adding little things. Like, let me see if I can share this with you. I want to show you what I was making for mine because it's just adorable.
Okay.
Let's see, where is it? Is this? There it is. So I started making a page like for my HTML stuff. Yeah, it was like my life with Gatsby because I didn't want to just do what the book had because it was like I don't know.
You got doing your own stuff. Oh,
yeah. So I like put in like little pictures of us and everything, and yeah.
Okay, it's a cute little dog.
He's my little barker.
See, this is your real web page, so now you could actually, you can probably make this public.
Yeah.
It's a button on there to make it public.
Yeah. So I would say I can do that and everything. I want to make it look the best it possibly can first, but yeah, it was a good way to kind of like test. That
looks nice.
That's what I was doing. Thanks.
That's what I want to do. Make a page. That's what I plan on doing is making. But then now I don't really. I mean, I know you were learning and stuff too, but I want to just keep going forward with the other stuff.
Yeah, like with what like the book is doing, just to make sure like you got that
right
down.
With the dangerous animals and
yeah.
I was jumping around here. The one yesterday when I figured out something, Dr. Moore told me, and I figured it out. What was it? It was how to make a new document and then put the stuff in there. I could run it, and it was this simple after that. Because you have to use all these entities. That's I think that might be the hardest part, in my opinion, because if we had Notepad, we could put all the code in there, but entity lets you see mistakes. But then if we run it, it wouldn't run because we would have missed like a parenthesis or something.
Yeah.
See, that's the hard part.
I would say I like that like editing you can see it right away so it's not like you get through like all of your coding and you think you're good to go and then you post it and you have no idea what's going on. You have to suddenly go back through everything. Like I had the issue where one of my images wasn't popping up the right way.
Right.
And so like that I could just see that okay, that's the one thing that's not working. So I'm going to go back and see like what is it that I missed, and it was the bracket.
See,
so
a bracket, and then it's like not space. See.
Yeah.
It's
like if it's spaced differently or if it's not quite like what it needs to be. Yeah.
Like HTML doc. Exclamation means this is an HTML doc. See, got all that. And, oh man, Mallory, we'll make it through it. Just got to
I have faith in us. I have faith that it will happen.
We just have to keep studying and just figure out how do we get started.
Yep. I thought that it would be a lot. I don't know. Like I knew we had to go through the book like basically page by page.
Right.
To like, get everything down. I didn't think it would take this long.
Yeah, it's going to take long because I feel like I'm still hundreds of chapters behind, but
that's how I feel. Like I was looking at like where we're supposed to be. I'm like, oh my god, I have like 100 pages to go.
We're in 100 pages now. If I could just do that tonight and tomorrow, then maybe start chapter 3 on Sunday and make the game, I might be in good shape. I said I might.
There you go. Yeah, I have a feeling that the rest of today and like I'm looking at my calendar, the rest of today and tomorrow, they're just gonna have to be this class, and getting into Java and all that, and then Sunday is going to be
chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
Don't forget about the quiz.
And the quiz. And the quiz. Yeah, I have the quiz written on the board.
Oh, wow. When you plan on taking that? Sunday, maybe?
Originally I was thinking tomorrow because I had some free time.
Right, just get it over with.
Yeah, so I think that like I'll talk to Dr. Moore during his help session and figure out how to get started with Java, and then by then should have enough time to play around with both so that I can be like ready to go. Yeah. So. Wow,
I'm just kind of just sitting here like, I wish I didn't have this meeting in a few minutes. I just would have been like this because this is like. It's like put a dagger in my day and stuff.
Well, and I had like planned out my week thinking like, oh, Java's probably just as easy to pick up as HTML and CSS. And it's not, apparently.
I think I wore somebody down in the class. What's her name? Ashley. I was asking her a lot of questions. I don't know if I wore it out or not.
It's all good. I mean, I'm happy you asked the questions because I probably wouldn't have realized that there were like so many issues with it until you asked, and that kind of lit a fire under my butt to get it to work.
Well, real quick, because I'm going to have to go in a sec, but Dr. Moore said when we come to these sessions, he said you think some people might know more than us, or, I mean, I'm safe to say, but he said if you ask a question, he said that sparked the question. Now you need to know how to get started. Now we're both going to find out.
Yeah, which is good. So, because like I wouldn't have thought that I would have that question, and then it probably would have been like Sunday night, and I would have realized, oh shit, I don't know how to do this.
Oh man, I'm knocking it. I'm going to all the office hours I can. So people beware
That sounds
me.
like a good plan.
Oh yeah, you won't feel lonely with me coming on. Well,
all right,
Mallory, good. Thank you so much, and I'll just email you once I get out my meeting.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be like the first person into Dr. Moore's help session to make sure our question gets answered.
I'm quite sure you won't be alone today. Wish I could join you. Well, thank you so much.
No problem. Thanks,
I'll
Billy.
see you. Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Senoritas, don't go around him. Soon you will eat your heart like cereals. Don't go, you're still young. Senorita, don't fall, please don't fall. Soon he will eat your heart like cereal. Don't go, you're still young. Nope, that did not work. You are one of them. Dang it. I believe it's you. You're not typical. Shimon, you're just cynical. I am better than you think. Let me buy you a drink. Shimon, you're so typical. I'm in a pink. I'm in our pigs. Say, you're not typical, Jamal. You are just cynical. I am better than you think. Let me buy you a drink, Jamal. You're not typical. I'm in a pigs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. La, 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 la. Mm-hmm. All men are pigs. All men but me.
It's not really background.
You're not typical, Jamal. You are just cynical. I am better than you think. Let me buy you a drink, Jamal. You're not so typical. All men are pigs. Men are pigs. Men are pigs. I'm better than you think. Let me buy you a drink, Jamal. You're not so typical. Men are pigs. All men but me. It's in your heart now. Oh, it's in your heart now. To be lovers instead. Sweetness, what our dearest friend.